Good evening, basketball fans. We welcome you to the floor here at Amherst for a regional final in girls basketball in Division III. It is the second seed, your Amherst Falcons. They are hosting the number 3 seed, the Hawks of Xavier. These teams did meet 95 days ago, and we'll look at that one in just a couple of minutes as our pregame coverage continues. My name is Mike Wendland, Katie Lecton on production this evening. As we get set for this one, it is going to be a battle. The winner to O'Connell Falls Thursday night for a sectional semifinal. Both these teams have met throughout the course of the last few years. For Xavier, they went to the sectional semi where they lost to Freedom. Amherst lost in the sectional final to Westfield last year. The year before, though, they both played Wrightstown and lost in the regionals. They dropped, well, Xavier was 7-15 3 years ago when this senior class was freshmen. They dropped their first round game. Amherst went to a regional final and lost to Wrightstown as well. Xavier coming in 17-8. They went 10-2. They won the Bay Conference under Coach B.J. Buss, and they're led by a talented group of sophomores, including Brooke Feldkamp, Hallie Vandehei, Molly Martini, Carson Stempa, and Olivia Newman, and their all-conference player, junior Sammy Buss, who did not play in the first game between these two teams as she was recovering from an ACL injury that she had suffered back in May. But she joined the team around the new year, and they have been on a roll ever since. Amherst, they are 18-7. They went 11-1. They were joint champions in the CWC East under head coach Brandon Trebetowski, and they are led by experience. 6 seniors on the roster, 5 who will play tonight, including Nikki Iden, Hannah Wall, Alexis Schofer, Sydney Lehman, and Lauren Bird, who were all vital members last night in that come-from-behind win, as they spoiled the upset bid of Menominee. But the Falcons, they have won 5 of their last 6, 5 in a row for Xavier. As we get set for this one, the final 3 minutes of our warm-up today. But when these two teams met, it was November 23rd. It was here in Amherst, second game of the season for both teams. It was a 63-47 win for the Hawks. They outscored the Falcons by 14 in that second half after taking a 2-point lead to the locker room. They were led by 17 from Vandehei and 7 rebounds, 6 steals, 14 from Molly Martini, 10 from Kylie Standish. The Falcons were led by Sydney Lehman. She had 20 points in the game along with 7 boards. But the difference in that game was turnovers. It was 31-12. Amherst gave it away 31 times against the Xavier press. And when I was talking to Coach Trebetowski last night and a little bit before we got the warm-up going tonight, he was talking about how this team is much more ready to handle that press than they were back in November. They know who they are. They know what each player's role is to try and handle the pressure that Xavier will bring to this team, to this Falcons offense going forward. And they're not expecting 31 turnovers again. And they had the rebounding edge, and if they can get that rebounding edge, they can break the press. Coach Trebetowski believes that they are the better team and they can win this game. It's all going to come down, though, to how they handle the pressure from the opening tip. They got the size advantage. They won the rebounding edge 45-30 in that first game. They got points in the paint. They got second chance points. They shot better from the line, better from the field, but the giveaways and a little bit of three-point shooting was the difference in that Xavier win back in game number 2 back in November 23rd, again, just 95 days ago. The winner of this game, again, will go to O'Connell Falls on Thursday. They'll take on the winner of Wrightstown and Freedom. That is taking place tonight. A Northeastern Conference matchup, Freedom number 1 in the state. But that's looking too far ahead. We got to focus on the next 36 minutes right here. So that being said, we will step aside. When we return, we'll have the starting lineups. We'll have the opening tip as you're watching regional final girls basketball right here on Zaleski Sports Live.
From First Contact at Dental Clinic of Marshfield, their dentists are committed to your individual attention and strive to provide personalized oral health care. They work hard to create the ultimate stress-free and comfortable dental experience. It is their mission to educate and provide the patients with the best dental care in Central Wisconsin. Whether you're looking for information on implants, teeth whitening, crowns, orthodontics, dentures, or any dental service, Dental Clinic of Marshfield has it for you. You can book your appointment online at dentalclinicofmarshfield.com or give them a call at one of their 3 locations in Marshfield, Stratford, or Neillsville today.
Don't let pain or mobility issues keep you from enjoying life. Let our physical therapy doctors and our staff at Roberts Physical Therapy help you recover your ability to move easily and live free of aches and pains, providing effective individual treatment plans. Whether you're experiencing problems with balance and mobility, you're experiencing pain in your low back, or you're dealing with any other physical challenges, we'll take care of you. For more information on how we can service your needs, contact us today.
Hosting a tournament, running a sports camp, collecting team fees, youth or adult, Tournament Depot offers end-to-end solutions for everything you need to make running your organization a pleasure. Quick registration setup, team management, communication, leaderboard, online updates, simple and or self-check-in. Don't hate the bookkeeping process. Let us help make them painless and quick. Let us show you how easy it can be. Check us out at tournamentdepot.com or call us at 612-524-9981 for information.
Scotty's Pizza and Chicken of Marshfield has been voted Best Pizza in Marshfield 12 years in a row. With popular choices like broccoli, bacon, cheese, drunken chicken, or any of the 25 specialty pizzas, Scotty's is ready to earn your vote now at 715-384-8118. Choose Scotty's for pizza, chicken, subs, sandwiches, and more. Carry out, dine-in, and delivery. Scotty's Pizza and Chicken, 715-384-8118.
Our national anthem concluded. Now we're just moments away from regional final basketball here in Division number 3. We'll start with the visiting Xavier Hawks. Starting at guard, a 5'7" junior wearing number 3, Alexis Fields. Starting at forward, a 6-foot sophomore wearing number 10, Hallie Vandehei. Starting at guard, a 5'6" junior, number 22, a unanimous all-conference player last year, Sammy Buss. At guard, a 5'7" sophomore, their leading pickpocket, number 30, Carson Stempa. And in the middle, a 6'3" sophomore, number 33, leading rebounder, Olivia Newman. Xavier in their navy blue gray look. Xavier scripted across the front with block lettering. For the Amherst Falcons, an 18-7 and 11-1, the CWC East champions. At guard, the 5'5" senior wearing number 4, Nikki Iden. On a wing, a 6'1" senior wearing number 5, Hannah Wall. At guard, a 5'8" junior, number 10, Peyton Jastrzomski. On a wing, a 6-foot senior, number 11, Alexa Schulfer. And at center, a 6'4" senior wearing number 32, leading scorer, Sydney Lehman. Again, for Xavier, it is Fields, Vandehei, Buss, Stempa, and Newman. For the Falcons, Iden, Wall, Jastrzomski, Schulfer, and Lehman. The lineup they've been running ever since week or game number 3. Falcons in their home whites, the blue lettering, blue numbers, black outlines across that, Amherst across the front, Falcons across the nameplate on the back. And Xavier in the blue and gray, gray numbers, gray letters as they get set for this one. These two teams only a game apart. Again, they played 3 months ago. As Hannah Wall heads to the circle first. Final time for an Amherst team on this floor this year unless something absolutely insane happens in the boys regional next week. Newman and Wall, opening tip, one back and taken by the Amherst Falcons. We're underway. Iden being met at half court by Stempa to Wall, left side. Lehman to Peyton Jastrzomski, who had a big game last night. Wall looking to drive, steps back out, guarded now by Newman. Over the top, Lehman with the edge. She'll square up. No. Rebound, gets it right back and scores. That is one of the biggest keys the Falcons can take to win. They got to get those second chance points, hit those baby jumpers, and they take the first lead here. That's off the leg of Fields. She'll retrieve it back at the timeline. Falcons man to man. Knocked out of bounds and or going the other way. Stempa threw it away. And immediately out in that press. Also last time down, Buss was being guarded by Iden. Into Nikki Iden. Good cut to get over the timeline. She'll take it herself. Bounce across. Lehman, mid-range. No, too long. Rebound chased down by Alexis Fields. Across to Newman for three on the wing. No, too long. Rebound chased down by Lehman. Again, Lehman had 20 points in that last time. And a travel call to Lehman. She thought too long before passing it. Picked up the pivot and turns it over. And that's exactly what Coach Batowski is trying to avoid, the unforced turnovers. If she keeps her dribble going, she's able to make it a little easier to break that press as the inbound goes back to Fields. On the drive, Fields leaves it short, gets her own board, back up, and scores. Fields, not a known scorer, only averages 3.5 a game. Game tied at 2. Jastrzomski flying up the right side, trying to turn the corner on Buss into a quick trap. Knocked out of bounds. It stays with the Falcons. As we still got fans filing in. It's going to be a packed house tonight here in Amherst. Again, a regional final. Inbound across. Iden does catch it on the baseline and brings it back out. Stempedal with heavy pressure. Schulfer puts it on the deck. High dribble across to Peyton Jastrzomski. They go press to man for Xavier. Well coached by Coach Buss. Right back to Iden, driving to her left. Not there. 2 minutes gone by as Jastrzomski thought about a catch and shoot. Shuffled, no call. Little floater off the side of the backboard, and Wall will come out with the board. Reset to Hannah. Now Iden left side. Lehman trying to get a seal. Schofer for three, no. Rebound Wall. Spins her way through. Iden back up, no. Rebound Lehman, poked away and stolen. We'll give just a rebound to Buss. As a touch underneath, knocked out of bounds, it stays with the Hawks. As again, active hands in the trap and on the glass. Baseline inbound for Buss. Lobs it over the top. Fields catches it at the Falcons script on the court. Bounce back. Deep three for Buss. It's on line, but it's a little bit long. Rebound chased down by Schulfer. Falcons looking to run in transition. Iden crossing over, takes it all the way. Left-hand layup blocked at the top by Newman. And Buss will come out with it, and now Xavier to run. A deep three, that's from Xavier. What a three from Sammy Buss. Just tip your cap. A crazy distance shot from Sammy Buss. That's why she was unanimous all conference as a sophomore last year. Wall is fouled, and she's going to the line as a lot of contact is drawn. Looks like you're going to call it on Fields. As we'll see Tatum Maves heading in after the first free throw. Hannah Wall, 75% from the line. Got it. In for Peyton Jastrzomski. Mays had a career high in points last night, 13. Hit 3 huge threes in that win over the Menominee Indian Eagles. Second free throw from Wall is short. Rebound tapped around, taken by Buss, her third board. 5-3 Xavier. Buss back at that volleyball line where she hit the three just now. Mays guards her. Trying to turn on Lehman is Newman, not there. Kick across, Buss, three in the corner. Too long, an air ball. Chased down though by Vandehei. On the drive, Fields right back to Buss. She'll pump fake and drive. To the elbow to Hallie Vandehei. Bounce across, way back to Newman. As the Falcons starting to put some pressure on. Falcons moving their legs a lot better. Buss, another deep three, that's short. Long rebound though, Chase and Schofer, what a play! But it hits her out of bounds, it'll stay with Xavier. Schofer almost made a miraculous play on the rebound as Stempa was flying for the long rebound. Falcons are great on those rebounds underneath, but the long rebounds can go against them with their size advantage. As now it swings across Stempa left side. Gets a screen from Vandehei. As now Vandehei kicks it across Buss. Buss looking to drive. One hand across Newman to the corner it goes. Stempa Stempa will now take a three. High arcing shot. Got it. Carson Stempa from three. 8-3, as now Maves will get the inbound. Quick trap. Ball tipped, but Iden's there. Iden weaving all the way through. Ball off a leg. Lehman walked with it after she caught it. She shuffled. As we'll see a couple subs in for Xavier, Brooke Feldkamp and Delaney Feldkamp. Brooke, the 6-foot sophomore, number 5. Delaney, a 5'9" senior, number 11. And she'll run point on the floor with Buss, Vandehei, and Stempa. 4 minutes, a little and change gone by. 5-point lead for Xavier. 8-3. It's a couple of threes, the difference so far. Underneath Vandehei, gets position. We're going to have a tie-up. Oh, they call a foul. They call a foul on Hannah Wall. Naturally look like a tie-up from here. And that's something Falcons need to avoid. They got in foul trouble last night, and it hurt them in that first half. Inbound to Feldkamp. Underneath, Vandehei gets free. Blocked, but she's going to the line. She caused another foul. I think Wall just picked up her second, and Jastrzomski immediately heads to the scorer's table. Vandehei, 63% foul shooter. And leaves the first one short. So Wall will sit Jastrzomski in as we get set for the second free throw. We'll have a sub in for Xavier as well. And as we do that, reminder as well that Fleet Farm's hiring event is going on right now. All locations are looking to hire, so get competitive pay, flexible scheduling, and a 20% discount for you and your immediate family. Apply online today at Fleet Farm, proudly serving the Midwest since 1955. Free throw from Vandehei is good, her first point of the night. It's 9-3 Xavier, and now with a wall out, we'll see how they handle this press with Maves, Iden, and Jastrzomski as your three guards. Inbound to Maves, she goes to the corner and she'll try and turn up court. Jastrzomski right back to Maves and Tatum over the timeline. And a couple early turnovers. 2-1 right now as Iden swinging across to Schulfer. Over the top, Lehman knocked away, out of bounds, off of Lehman, and it goes to Xavier. Third turnover as Newman comes back in. Also in the game, number 24, Sydney Wani for Xavier. Amherst staying man-to-man. Buss calling for a clear out. Trying to turn over to Delaney Feldkamp, turning the corner. She's got the lane. She takes it herself, throws it up with the left hand. No. Rebound ripped away by Brooke Feldkamp. And Newman traveled, no call. Wani for three, left side. No. Rebound to Lehman, and she's fouled. It's going the other way. Newman gets her first, team second. As we'll see Fields back in the game for Buss. Jastrzomski's got to get it in, and she does to Lehman. To Maves, she'll stop and start. Wolf coming weak side, but Maves crossing over. To Lehman, high pass, Sydney trying to save it, and she does to Jastrzomski. Lehman trying to set up on that block, get a seal, being guarded by Newman. Maves spins to a trap, bounce back to Schulfer. Intense ball pressure from Xavier. Iden pins it on her hip and goes to her left. Wani staying right there. Maves looking to drive into a quick double. Picks up her dribble, bounce to Schulfer. And they'll reset. 6 minutes in, 9-3. Maves drawing the foul on Fields. Second foul on Alexis Fields. And that's going to be another storyline to think about, is how they call this game with the pressure that Xavier puts on. If they call it tight, that could benefit the Falcons with how much they reach, how much they go on the hip. Is Coach Buss giving the official an earful? Spadoni will come in next. Whistle, a high inbound to Lehman off her foot, but Jastrzomski gets it back. Payton kicks it back to Nikki Iden. Get another close reach. Jastrzomski, quick trap, poked away by Stempa. In transition, that's intercepted. Great recovery by Iden. Crowd hollering for a foul on some of these plays. Underneath, Lehman gets free, goes up, and scores. Again, she had 20 that first meeting. She's going to be huge in this matchup if they want to move on. Delaney Feldkamp crossing over, weaving through, and she's going to draw a foul on the floor on the Amherst Falcons. On Tatum Maves, her first, team's third. So here comes Scout Spadoni. Vandehei back in. Also Buss back on the floor. And she'll inbound. We'll see if there's a short corner play here, a far corner. On the cut, Vandehei, bad pass, she couldn't handle it. But a three for Feldkamp. No, off to the left. Rebound. Newman goes up. No, rebound. Ripped away, Vandehei. Fouled. As Nikki Iden will get her first personal. 11:09 to play, 9-5 Xavier. And Coach Ramatowski with a couple of words for the official. So I guess it looks like neither coaches are too thrilled right now. As Vandehei hits the first free throw. 10-5 Xavier. In that first game, the halftime score was 31-29. Not a ton of scoring. Second one too long, but rebound Feldkamp. She goes up and she's fouled. And here comes Lauren Bird. Foul on Peyton Jastrzomski. Now Amherst getting outworked on the glass. Free throw no good.
And for the Falcons, number 44, Lauren Bird.
Delaney Feldkamp, 60% from the line this year. As a team, Xavier shoots 63%, and the second one is good. Inbound, Iden. Across Jastrzomski, she's over the timeline, and ball tipped. Iden gets it right back. To Maves, catch and shoot three on the left side. No, it's a brick. Rebound, battled for, Bird can't handle it. It's going to be cleared out by Stempa. Buss leaking out. She scores. 5 for Buss. Amherst, if they can't break this, and there's a timeout, we'll do the same. 10:40 to play in the first. 8-point Xavier lead, 13-5. We're back after this on Zaleski Sports.
Grassland Dairy Products is your match for an exciting new career today. Go to grassland.com to see the opportunities waiting for you. Browse through careers like CDL truck driver, shipping and receiving, line tech, quality assurance, forklift, maintenance tech, inventory associates, and more. Great compensation, weekly pay, and zero premium, company paid health, dental, and life. Apply now at grassland.com or in person at Grassland Dairy Products, Fairground Avenue, just south of Greenwood.
Out of the timeout, Amherst basketball. We'll see how they handle this press. The floor, Jastrzomski, Maves, Iden, Spadoni, and Bird. Down 8, trying to handle this press. Student section now to their feet. Inbound goes to Maves. Looks like now they're going to go to more of a trap. 1-2-2. Over to Jastrzomski. Another quick trap across Maves. Tatum. Bounce to Iden. And now they'll reset. Looks like now a 2-3. Xavier out in the zone now. Jastrzomski goes baseline into a trap. Little runner and way too strong. Buss with her fourth board. Xavier to run. Delaney Feldkamp tips it, and it's tipped out of bounds. Last touched by Maves. Stays with Xavier. To Feldkamp. Tough pass. Vandehei, though, does recover. High pass across Buss, wing to wing. Stempa, guarded by Maves, will bring it back around the perimeter, crossing over back to her right. Buss, deep three. Short. Long rebound, though, back out and out of bounds. It's going to the Amherst Falcons. Newman couldn't keep her foot in. And taking a ton of threes. Coach Buss going after the official all the way down the floor. the official telling him enough. And he's all the way down. Iden will get it through the press, and there's a ton of contact. It's staying with Amherst, and again, Coach Batowski looking for a foul as well. We may see a technical before this game is over, folks. Inbound off of Maves, recovered by Bird, and she's fouled. Newman just picked up her second. And I can almost guarantee that that call was influenced by Coach Buss. So Brooke Feldkamp in for Newman, so Newman out of the game with 2 fouls. Inbound in the corner for the Falcons. Tough spot to try and toss it in. Jastrzomski has to get it in. She does. It tipped out of bounds. Stays with the Falcons. And here comes Schulfer back on the floor.
Checking in for the Falcons, number 11, Alexa Schulfer.
Schulfer in for Maves. A little bit of size now. Amherst stacks the inbound, goes into Schulfer in the corner. The senior, the first one of this class who was called up to the varsity team. Gets it over to Jastrzomski as Lehman will head back in next whistle. Jastrzomski, step across Iden. Swing it back across as Mays will be right back in as well. Nikki Iden getting hand checked by Stempa all the way. Drives through, she loses it, but it's going out of bounds. Last touch, Xavier. So Maves and Lehman back in. Inbounds underneath, Iden squares up. Jumper, got it. Nikki Iden, a huge bucket. Gets it back within 6. Xavier trying to run with it. Swing across, Van de High, over, into the corner it goes. Stempa, she traveled with it. And we're going to see a sub in. Wani will be checking in. For Stempa. Goes to Iden. Iden trying to turn up court. She'll bring it across. Sorry, Stempa stays in. Bus came out. So Maves. Left hand. Guarded tightly by Wani on her hip. To Iden in the corner. Nikki, pump fake and go. High pass, Schulfer. They had the seal, but they missed it. And that's thrown away to Coach Buss, who almost reached a little early for that one. I don't know if I was going to have a play on it or not, but here comes Peyton Jastrzomski with 8:48 to play in the first half. Van de High swings it out, Stempa left side, Iden guards her. Delaney Feldkamp, little floater, got it. Nice shot from Delaney Feldkamp. She's got 3 points, 15-7. Jastrzomski to Maves. Up the sideline, Spadoni. Scout, first touch she's had since she's come in. To Maves. Some backside pressure from Feldkamp as Jastrzomski. Pick across to Scout. Now Nikki Iden over the top. Lehman knocked out of bounds. Stays with Xavier. They are abandoning help at times to try and jump these steals. Amherst got to find the open player. They're going to have some easy looks. Bounce to Lehman in the corner. Lehman with the left hand. Oh, almost traveled. Jastrzomski to Iden. Lehman back out in the lane. Maves to Iden for 3, right side. Needs it, doesn't have it. Rebound chased down by Stempa. On the run, Wani. But she has to handle it and hand it back across. Stempa, bad pass, dives her way through and is fouled. Mays, I think, just got her second. Team 6th. And here comes Schulfer in for Tatum. And here comes Buss as well. Bustle inbound. Into the corner, Stempa. Kick across. She's going to take. Oh, I thought she was going to look for a quick three there. But Jastrzomski closes out quick. On the drive, Feldkamp. Kick back out. Brooke Feldkamp. And she gets. And a travel. Great straight up defense by the Amherst Falcons and Scout Spadoni. So here comes Molly Martini. Her first action tonight. She had 14 in that first game. Schofer will get the inbound. Pressure not nearly as intense, but we'll see if Bus breaks off. And Amherst doesn't give her the chance. Spadoni. She's got to put it on the floor and avoid the 5 count. She will not. And there's the 5. Yep. 5th turnover. As Alexis Fields back in for Delaney Feldkamp. Bus will run point, guarded by Iden. Immediate ball screen from Van de High. She'll try and drive with it. Kick to Stempa. Quick shot 3 in the corner. High arcing shot, no. Rebound poked around, and coming out with it is Martini. And a foul on the drive will send Fields to the line. Falcons getting fouled, starting to struggle with fouls. First foul on Lehman. Fields, 54% from the line. Got it. 16-7, trying to open up a 10-point lead as Hannah Wall is going to come back in for Iden. So they need rebounding, but if you're Hannah, you got to be very careful. Cannot pick up that 3rd foul in the next 7 minutes. Second one, no good. Rebound to Scout Spadoni, who gets both hands on it. And it's knocked out of bounds and turned over. Some frustration among the Falcons right now, trying to stem this tide. Physical game. Lob over the top to Stempa. She'll drive, kick to the corner. It's going to be an open 3 for Martini. Spadoni is down. Martini buries the 3. And they're going to stop it for the injury. Spadoni had a collision. She's going to pop back up. She left last night with an injury, did come back and play. But you know that knee's going to be a little tender. Inbound, knocked out of bounds, stays with the Falcons. Here comes Iden.
In for the Falcons, number 4, Nikki Iden.
In for Schofer. 19-7. When Wall can't handle it, right through her hands and out of bounds. That is a turnover that the Falcons cannot have. Just a concentration play. And the Falcons right now seem to be in their own heads a little bit against this pressure. Martini trying to drive on Spadoni to Bus. Being guarded by Peyton Jastrzomski. Stempa on Iden. Kick to the corner, Martini. Pump fake and go. Over to the wing. Bus, a deep 3 left side. It's on line and it's money. 8 points for Bus. It's a 15-point Xavier lead. Iden trying to spin away, and she does from Stempa. Now Jastrzomski. Iden, right side. To Lehman. Over the top, Scout. Gets free. Scout scores. They needed it. They got 2 from Scout Spadoni. But now they need to stop. Under 6 to play. Fields will have an open lane. Takes it herself. Goes around and scores. She's got 5. Wall. Ripped through. And a tie-up will turn it over. That's 8 turnovers for the Falcons as Feldkamp and Wani back in, as will Schofer. In for a Wall, who's going to let Hannah sit down for a little bit of frustration, get out of her own head a little bit as Maves in for Spadoni. It's thrown back to Delaney Feldkamp. Bush trying to turn up the corner, not there. Wing-to-wing pass, Martini drives to her right, underhand to Wani. to Delaney Felkamp, trying to turn the corner on Maeve. Steps through on the cut. Martini, runner. No, rebound to Lehman, and she's going to rip her way through, and she's fouled. Marla Martini gets her first. Here comes Stempa back in for Buss. Both teams subbing early and often. 5:22 remaining in the first. 24-9 Xavier. Amherst had turnovers on 3 straight possessions. Lob over the top. Schofer is going to draw a foul on Vandehei. Or sorry, on Martini, her second. 16.
Foul again on number 14, Miley Martini. That's her second, team 6.
Both teams in the bonus for the final 5 minutes. Over to Tatum. Wani. Crossover trying to avoid the reach. Maves being hemmed in off the hip. She loses it. It stays. It stays with Amherst. Inbound Schofer on the right side. Over the top. Sydney Lehman too far. And out of bounds. Another turnover. 9 now for the Falcons. And now it's up to the defense. They need to stop. Stempa on the floor with Delaney Feldkamp, Martini, Vandehei, and Wani. Feldkamp into the mid-post. Vandehei squares up and gets it to fall. 4 points for Vandehei, and it's 26-9. Jastrzewski will catch it. Handoff back to Nikki Iden, flying up the left side. Crossing back over to Maves. Schofer over the top, Lehman, and she's fouled. Count it, and 1 for Lehman. No, on the floor. There's no way that's on the floor. So Lehman's going to shoot a 1-and-1. Called by the back official on the floor, no shot. Foul on Vandehei, her first.
That's her first. Lehman at the line to shoot a 1-and-1.
I'm sorry, there is no way that is not a shooting foul. Lehman, 69%. The front end, got it. And again, Amherst thought it was an and 1. The entire Amherst team thought it was a shooting foul. So Lehman to the line for her second shot. Second one for Lehman. No. Rebound Vandehei. And Laney draws the contact, and she traveled with it. Great defense that time from Maves as Buss back on the floor. .423. Into Schofer, poked away, Martini gets the steal. Kick out Buss, a deep 3, left side, it's online, and she's got another one. A timeout, Amherst, we're doing the same. It's a full. 4:14 to play, 29-10 Hawks. We're back in 60 seconds on Zaleski Sports.
Hi, this is Van Patrick Oates from Rapids Awards and More. People ask, what is the more part of Awards and More? Well, that means that we're more than just an award store. We engrave glass, wood, plastic, guns, Yeti cups, medals, knives, and so much more. We're located on the web at awardsandmore.us. And if you're in the Wisconsin Rapids area, visit our physical store at 1210 Pepper Avenue or check us out on Facebook. Rapids Awards and More than just awards.
First things first with Mid-State Technical College. Dual credit programs earn you college credit in high school. Then choose a path that suits you. Use your skills to start your career or transfer to a university to continue your degree. Choose a new career. Transition easily and quickly by upgrading your skills. Or continue your education with dozens of classes to get you on your path. No matter your stage of the game, your first move is Mid-State Technical College.
Out of the timeout, a quick word from our friends at Drexel Building Supply. Is there more than just 2x4s? Yes, they have all your rough building materials. Also feature cabinetry, decking, windows, doors, flooring, roofing, siding, window treatments, trusses, and wall panels. Want a spot on the Team Blue roster? Their Drexel team culture is dedicated to supplying happiness and always looking for MVPs. Apply today at drexelteam.com/careers. Back to the 1-2-2 out of the timeout for Xavier in that press. To the middle, Maves. Schoelfer is going to take it herself. Layup, blocked from behind. Lehman the board and put back is good. But again, immediately turning to run Xavier. Shot no, Jastrzomski the board. Iden to Maves. Maves, catch and shoot 2. Got it, it's a 2. But Tatum getting confidence last couple of games. Driving, scoop, no. Rebound going the other way. A foul on Xavier on Vandehei, who hooked Peyton Jastrzomski. Second on Vandehei. Will send Jastrzomski to the line for a 1-and-1, 67%. And Newman back in with her 2 fouls. Chance to make up some ground here for the Falcons. Got it for Peyton Jastrzomski. 29-15, 3:39 to play in the first half. That's too long. Rebound to Newman. Stempa will take it to 2. In and out and in. 5 for Stempa. As Iden being ridden on the hip over to Schoelfer. Stempa scrapping and reaching. Lehman blocked but fouled. On a clear out called on Xavier. Newman gets her 3rd. And you can tell the officials now make an effort not to let this game get out of hand. Calling it even tighter than they have been. 2 free throws for Sydney Lehman. First one is too long. Brooke Feldkamp in. To 1 for 2 for Lehman, as during that entire free throw sequence, Coach Buss giving the referee from the official, giving him a long leash. That gets over. Numbers 3-on-2. Martini catch and shoot 3 left side. No. Rebound to Schoelfer. Iden backside to Jastrzomski. Peyton loses it, and an offensive foul is going to be called on Peyton Jastrzomski. That's her 2nd. Well, they called it on Iden. Iden didn't do anything. That's called, wow, that's the 2nd on Iden. So Nikki is going to stay out there and kick back out. Buss, Martini, swing along across left side. Feldkamp looking to drive. 2:45 to play. Martini, 3 left side. No, rebound Schoelfer. Maves right side. Gets a screen from Schoelfer, pick and roll. They have her. They missed her, wide open. Lehman on the block. Spins through, little turnaround. Got it. Sydney Lehman with 10. Back within 13. Now Amherst putting on some pressure. Over the top, Martini across Buss. A deep 3. No. Rebound in position. Feldkamp poked away by Iden. And now to Peyton Jastrzomski. She traveled with it, no call. And she gets it over to Iden, and they'll circle back with 2 minutes to play. Lehman gets seal underneath. Sydney, foul on the ground. She'll shoot a 1-and-1. Or she'll shoot 2. Sammy Buss gets her first. Double bonus for Amherst now. And no good. Lehman, usually a very good free throw shooter, has been splitting so far. She's 2 of 5. And she's 0 for 2. Rebound to Feldkamp. Bus leaking out. But a bad pass does not give her the layup. She was cherry picking big time on that one. Falcons got to watch that. Stempa trying to drive. Good defense there from Schoelfer. Swing across. Feldkamp. She does get the baseline. Steps through. A lot of contact. No good. Rebound to Iden. Coach Bus hollering down the floor. I wouldn't think if it wasn't happening so often. Iden throws it up. No. Rebound knocked out of bounds. And a foul going the other way on Lehman. Second foul on Sydney Lehman. And here comes Scout Spadoni with 1:15 to play. And it's going to be a 1-and-1 for Xavier. And looks like Martini will be shooting. A 64% shooter.
Molly Martini at the line to shoot a 1-1.
And she hits the front end. 32-18, 6:75 seconds remaining here in the first half. That one no good, poked away and saved, but on the baseline it goes the other way. It looks like back to their man-to-man press. Inbound Scout Spadoni across Iden. They got to 2-on-2 if they want it. Across, that's a kick ball, yep. Trying to hit Schoelfer on the right block. Over to Maeve. She bobbles it off of her and turned over. Amherst keeping their pressure on. 66 seconds over the top. Delaney. Oh, that's a carry. Go to the corner. Across. Bus. A deep three. That's off. Rebound, though, to Stempa. A double dribble, no. Driving baseline to a triple team. Feldkamp just puts her head down. No shot. A foul on. Who's it on? They call it on Spadoni, and Scout was going the other way thinking she took a charge. So Brooke Feldkamp to shoot 2 in the double bonus, an 80% foul shooter, best number on the team. And she hits the first. 15-point lead for Xavier. She goes 2 for 2. As Jastrzomski's down and she's hurt. We're stepping aside. We're back after this on Zaleski Sports.
Really got to understand what what a nurse is. Do they focus on you? You know, do they make sure that you're comfortable? And you know, that's what Shai has. It's the connection that he has. You know, my best interest in mind, always.
Why wait another day? Let's take the next step together towards a better life.
Whitetail Lanes is your fun headquarters in central Wisconsin. We offer a clean, family-friendly environment. Whether you come to bowl, eat, visit our pro shop, or just hang out, we'll show you what customer service is all about. We pride ourselves on serving excellent food at reasonable prices. Try our Friday night fish fry, or come out on Saturdays for our delicious homemade pizza cooked in our new stone ovens. Book us for your next party or event. Once you've been here, we know you'll be back. Whitetail Lanes, just north of Amherst Junction on Q.
Peyton Jastrzomski walking off gingerly on her own with a little bit of help from Jody Waltenberg over to the Falcon bench. She'll get looked at. Looks like her right leg. Iden kicks it across to Wall. Over across Maves. Final 30 seconds. Wall left side. Spadoni. Scout across to Iden. Now Hannah. Back to Nikki Iden. Maves. Crossing over. Final 10 seconds. Wall, little floater. Got it. Big shot for Hannah Wall. Are they going to get another shot off? And a foul going the other way. And that's a huge foul. Someone just picked up their third. Nikki Iden just got her third. And that goes back to the one they called on her, that offensive one that everyone thought was on Peyton. So Iden with 3, Bust to shoot 2. 76%. And she hits the first. .9 on the clock. Second free throw is good. Bust with 13 first half points. Inbound to Iden, fouled, or she got bumped, no good, and we go to halftime. It's 36-20, Xavier on top at half. We'll step aside. We're back in 90 seconds with a recap of the scoring and counting stats right here on Zaleski Sports.
When the last thing you need to happen does. One of our 17 mobile service trucks from Sherrill Tire and Service Center can get you rolling again. Sherrill Tire and Service Center is your locally owned commercial and farm tire specialist. Find us at SherrillTire.com.
Little Sprouts is now open in Rudolph with the same great child care you know about in Auburndale. Here's Brooke Sievers to tell us about it.
The community here in Rudolph has been extremely welcoming, and we're excited to serve here just like we do up in Auburndale. Part of the process is to help out the school districts and to help the children stay, their 4K children to stay close and get services right here. We serve here in Rudolph 1-year-olds up until 12-year-olds, and up in Auburndale we serve 6 weeks old until 12-year-olds.
Our Auburndale pea pods, wiggle worms, busy bees, and fireflies welcome the Rudolph sweet potatoes, lovely ladybugs, and beautiful butterflies. Contact Little Sprouts Learning Garden on Facebook today.
Back here from Amherst with your halftime stats and updates, and that's a quick reminder as well before that from our friends at H&S Manufacturing in Marshfield as they're hiring. If you're a hardworking individual, they need you. If you want a solid company that offers top wages and a very generous benefits package along with it, check out the open positions at H&S. Benefits include health, dental, life, and disability, 401k, cash bonuses, a $2 shift bonus, and a substantial vacation plan that has you earning vacation from your very first day. They're looking for welders, painters, and assemblers for first and second shift. To apply online, Google them, H&S Manufacturing. Log on to HSMFGCO. Your ancillary stats, rebounding 19-13 for Xavier. Bus leads the way for theirs, but Lehman with 4 for the Falcons. Turnovers 12-6. Amherst giving it away 12 times. 3 each for Wall and Lehman, 2 for Dostromsky, 3 for Stempa for Xavier. Your scoring, we'll start with Xavier leading all scores with 13 points, including 9 from beyond the arc. That's junior Sammy Buss. Again, she didn't play that first game, returning from a knee injury. Then 5 points for Stempa, 4 for Martini and Vandehei, 5 for Fields, 3 for Delaney Feldkamp, 2 for Brooke Feldkamp. For the Amherst Falcons, Cindy Lehman leads the way. She had 10 first half points, 3 for Wall, 2 apiece for Spadoni, Maves, and Iden, 1 for Dostromsky. Schofer was held scoreless in the first half. She's had a really strong month shooting the basketball. But so far that has not been there. Those baseline jumpers just haven't been there. That's been her bread and butter the past month. Right now, with about 7:10 left on the clock, we're going to take one more break. When we come back, I'll give you my thoughts on the first half and what we saw. It's a 16-point Xavier lead as we are halfway through this regional final right here on Zaleski Sports.
The DS Ale Mart, conveniently located in downtown Amherst on North Main Street, is locally owned to serve you better. Stop at the DS Ale Mart for Senex's top-tier detergent gasoline. Visit the DS Ale Mart for your morning coffee, cold drinks, tasty snacks, or treat the family to a pizza today. The DS Ale Mart also has a great selection of grocery items along with pet food. The DS Ale Mart is a proud member of the Amherst community and supports all families, students, and athletes. Visit the DS Ale Mart today. Nasonville Dairy, family owned and operated, bringing you fresh cheese curds made daily, along with many other varieties of Wisconsin-made cheeses and treats. Don't forget to check out our cheese and sausage trays for your upcoming parties and cheese and sausage gift packages for the holiday season or any other special occasion. Nasonville Dairy, located just southwest of Marshfield on US Highway 10, NasonvilleDairy.com.
If you lose direction, you can grab my hand. I'll be the one behind you to say no one-man band. Just follow your dreams and keep your promises.
We're all different, but we all want great health insurance. See why we're rated #1 in service, coverage, and affordability in central Wisconsin.
Broadcasting live from Amherst, a regional final in Division 3. It's a 16-point Xavier lead. Into the locker room they go. As taking a look at some of the thoughts here from this first half, as this has been a physical game. And fouls were called late, but it kind of got out of hand a little bit, and both sides dealing with foul trouble. For Xavier, Olivia Newman, their starting center, has 3. Martini, Vandehei, Fields each with 2. For the Falcons, Nikki Eiden with 3. That's your point guard. Wall, Maves, and Lehman each with 2. So key players in foul trouble for the Falcons as they head back to the floor to get some warm-up shots in. They're hoping to make this big comeback, and it's going to be one of the best comebacks of the year if they can do so against the team like Xavier. But again, with this game, it has been just a knockdown, drag-out battle. A lot of reaching, a lot of block charge plays, a lot of contact that weren't called, that were called travels. Like, there's just so much going on in this one. And now it's up to the teams to adjust to how it is and the coaches to adjust on how they are calling this one. Again, Falcons made a little bit of a comeback late, but the free throw line was a friend of the Hawks late in that first half, along with the three-point line. Again, Sammy Buss with 3 big triples. Martini got 1. Stempa got 1. Falcons have not hit one yet from beyond the arc as they try and make their way comeback. They're going to have to hit some outside shots to do that as well. So that being said, we're going to take one more break. When we return, I'll give you scores from around central Wisconsin on our Zaleski Sports Network on this regional final Saturday. Right now, you're watching the Amherst Falcons on Zaleski Sports.
Chili Implement, located just north of Highway 10 in Chili, is your place for Kubota zero-turn mowers. If your lawn is big or small, we have all the lawn care solutions for you. Check out our 60-inch deck. Kubota, powerful, precise, proven. Chili Implement is your choice for Kubota, Case IH, and Gale. Chili Implement, open 6 days a week to serve you. Chili Implement. Bauer & Fine Business Technologies is your complete office technology solution. For 60 years, Bauer & Fine Business Technologies has been serving school districts, municipalities, counties, religious organizations, and businesses in Wisconsin and beyond. Visit b-bt.com and let Bauer & Fine Business Technologies be your complete office technology solution. That's b-bt.com.
Some updates around mid-Wisconsin for our regional final Saturday in Division 5. The Assumption Royals, the defending state champions, they're down 4 early in the second half against Athens. That game 35-31. Over in Neilsville, they're taking on Colfax, and they lead 30-25. In Auburndale, Iola Scandinavia, they're down 2 to Auburndale, 24-22. In Wild Rose, another CWC team in the South, it is Edgar 37, Wild Rose 29. That's the 3-2 matchup, with the winner looking at potentially a matchup with Assumption or Athens in the sectional. In Mosinee, they are taking on New London, and that's a 32-16 lead for the Mosinee Indians. And of course this one, 36-20 in favor of the Xavier Hawks. Falcons getting their final warm-ups in, just backing up to the jumpers, taking elbow shots, threes, trying to find their look. as Xavier trying to hang on to the 16-point lead. Falcons trying to pull off the comeback of the year against this Xavier team that's going to be pressuring again throughout. And they're going to go through their superstar, Sammy Buss, who had 13 first-half points again. She hit 3 threes in that first half. But again, Falcons, with only 8 players suited up, foul trouble is an issue. They need to stay on the floor. Again, Iden with 3, Wall, Lehman, and Maves each with 2, Jastrzomski and Spadoni with 1. So Tatum Maves will start the second half. Of course, Peyton Jastrzomski left with injury late in the first, so we'll see if she can go and how many minutes she can go if she does. So Tatum Maves will start. It'll start with the Amherst Falcons. Falcons go right to left as you look at your screen. Left to right, Xavier. And it's going to start now. Comeback starts when that clock does. Wall will inbound. Into Iden. Nikki poked away, right back to Maves. Loose ball turned over right away. Stempa squares up. Little jumper. No. Rebound. Buss is fouled, and Iden just got number 4. And here comes Peyton Jastrzomski right back in. So Nikki's going to sit for a while. Buss went 2 for 2 in the first half. And she gets the shooter's touch.
Checking in for the Falcons, number 10, Peyton Jastrzomski.
Second free throw. That one is good without a problem. 15 points for Buss. It's an 18-point lead for Xavier. Wall and Jastrzomski will play catch. Wall. Stop and start. Guarded by Fields. Maves. To Jastrzomski on the wing. Schofer over the top. Lehman. She gets free and she'll score. 12 for Lehman. And a foul called right away again on Maves, her third, and Coach Shevitowski letting the official know. So again, neither coach too thrilled right now as Fields will bring it up. So Iden with 4, Maves with 3. There's one knocked back to the corner. Newman skips across Stempa. She'll drive on Jastrzomski. Peyton, good feet right there. Newman to the corner. Vandehei for 3. No. Rebound to Wall. Wall with their third board. In transition, Schofer bounce in, and a bad bounce turned over. It's there if they go over the top with it. Stempa will bring it back out, skip across, deep to the right side. Now Buss and Stempa left side. Just over a minute gone by. What's the call? We have a foul call, and it's on Jastrzomski on the block. Her second. So 3 quick fouls on the Amherst team ledger here in the second half. Newman gets it in the corner. Fields with a blow-by, steps up, squares up. No, rebound. Ripped away. That's got to be a tie ball somewhere, and there it is. It'll go to Xavier. '20th rebound for the Hawks tonight. Inbound baseline right for Sammy Buss. Into Stempa, trapped in the corner. Backhand through, and he'll get it back out to Buss. She'll drive on Maves. Amherst doing a lot of switching now. Stempa, kick to Buss. 3, left side. No, too long. Rebound, back tapped out to Lehman. Maves on the run. Tatum takes it herself. No! Rebound to Buss. Gotta hit that shot. Stempa for 2. No, rebound to Peyton Jastrzomski. Hannah Wall crossing over, back over the timeline. Maves gets it over. Jastrzomski now right side. Peyton gets through Stempa. Kick right back to Hannah Wall. Brings it low. Little runner. And she's fouled.
Hannah Wall head to line to shoot.
I'm going to call it on Fields. Her third.
Number 3, Alexa Fields. That is her third team foul, number 1.
Wall to shoot 2. She went 1 of 2 from the line in the first half. Got it.
Checking in for the Hawks, number 5, Brooke Feldkamp.
Brooke Feldkamp.
Number 30, Scout Spadoni.
Scout Spadoni in as well for Jastrzomski. Wall goes 2 for 2. She's got 5 points. And Delaney Feldkamp in the game as well. So Falcons will put on their pressure. They'll go to Stempa. She keeps it low. To Brooke Feldkamp. Bus. To Delaney. She'll drive. Squared up. Blocked by Sydney Lehman. As Wall. Walking it up for the Falcons. Schoenfer over the top. Lehman. Quick double. Squares up. No. Too strong. Wall fouled. Hannah crashing the offensive glass. Will go to the line. Vandehei just picked up her third. Wall to shoot 2, and as she does, a quick word from our friends at Hawkins Ash CPAs, the certified public accounting firm that is big enough to serve you, small enough to care. Accounting professionals in the firm's Marshfield office provide local tax and accounting services and are backed with the resources and support of 9 other offices and more than 150 team members. Contact Hawkins Ash CPAs in Marshfield for all your tax and accounting needs. Visit them online, hawkinsash.cpa, to learn more. Wall 2 for 2 again. 7 points for Hannah. 12-point game. Falcons getting an early run, trying to get this storm through. Stempa driving by Lehman, pokes to the wing to the corner it goes. Now Bus left side, she'll circle back. Xavier can run some clock here. Brooke Feldkamp to Carson Stempa. Bus guarded by Scout Spadoni. Stempa poked away, and a whistle and a foul on Hannah Wall. Her third. Again, a little bit of a late whistle. Looked like it could call from here, but just a little late. Bustle inbound. 4th team foul on the Falcons. Throws it back, Stempa. Almost stepped on the timeline. Stop and start. Bounce in. Vandehei trying to step through. A little left-handed hook is in. Nice move for Hallie Vandehei. She's got 6. Hannah Wall, weaving through, crossing over, goes to the block. Spadoni scores. Hannah Wall made that play happen. 4 for Scout. And Bus hurrying up the floor for Xavier. Bus, top of the circle, with the left hand. Swing to the wing, Delaney Feldkamp. Now Bus, Schoenfer staying right with her. Baseline, stepping up, Spadoni. No, rebound, poked around. Vandehei gets it back, draws some contact, and then a foul on Lehman. Third on Lehman. So now 4 with at least 3. As here comes Lauren Bird, as Spadoni is hobbling off, so Scout is hurt. So Scout Spadoni off to the trainer's side. She hurt her left knee last night. Baseline inbound. Stempa. Bus, 3 on the corner. Too long. Rebound. Lauren Bird comes down with it. Mays picks up her dribble. Bounce to Wall over the timeline. Hannah picks up her dribble. To Maves. Tatum head down with the right hand. Takes it herself. Leaves it short. Rebound to Stempa. Backside pressure to Bus. Over to Feldkamp. Martini in next whistle. Feldkamp to Stempa. Weaving through Stempo. Floater, a lot of contact. No. Rebound to Lehman. 7th rebound for Sydney Lehman. 12-point lead. 12:45 remaining. Falcon trying to come back from down 16. Lehman to Bird. Hard pass through. Lauren poked away. Back to Lehman. Back up. No. Rebound Sydney. Right back again. No. Rebound Wall. Back up. No, but she's going to the line. Foul on Brooke Feldkamp.
That's her first team foul, number 3.
Wall hits the first one. Martini and Newman and Wani all back in. And Jastrzomski in for Lauren Bird. Now for the Falcons, someone watch Bus leaking out. She's going to start backing up. And Wall hits it. Ten-point game. Feldkamp to the corner. Ball knocked out of bounds by Maves. Stays with Xavier. Bus will inbound. Goes to Newman. Been guarded by Lehman. On the cut, Newman, little scoop, no, rebound to Lehman. Double-double for Sydney Lehman. Wall taking herself, spins it way back out. Still on the floor. Bounce across Jastrzomski, drawing a lot of contact from Wani. Crowd, the coaching staff hollering for a foul. Back to Maves. Maves crossing over to Wall. Over the top, Lehman. She bobbles it, but Schulfer's there. Schulfer's fouled. This is the Falcons game they need to play. Get inside, get to the line with the way they're calling this one. Foul on Martini, her third. Alexa Schulfer looking for her first points tonight. She is a 69% foul shooter. Got it. Got it. Feldkamp throws it over the top. Bus drives to the free throw line. Kick to the wing, to the corner. Now Martini right back to Bus. Guarded by Lehman now. That's a mismatch for Xavier. To the corner. Martini. Back to Bus. 8-point game. And his turnover. Newman gets it poked away by Hannah Wall. Hannah taking it herself. Steps through. A little floater. 6-point game. And it's stolen by Maves off of Feldkamp. Hannah being hand checked by Bus. Maves turns the corner and brings it back out. To Peyton Jastrzomski. Peyton is blocked. Right back to Schulfer. Squares up. 4-point game. Looking for Coach Bus. He's not going to call a timeout. And a timeout, a whistle. And there is the timeout. We will step aside, a crowd on their feet. It's a 4-point game. 10:33 to play. You're watching Falcon basketball on Zaleski Sports. Back here in Amherst is a 4-point game. It was 16 at half. Falcons doing what they do best. And as this full timeout continues, word from a friend at Spectrum Benefit Solutions with offices located throughout central Wisconsin. Spectrum Benefit Solutions is your group benefits provider for health, dental, accident, and life insurance. Spectrum Benefit Solutions, they work with hundreds of clients of all sizes to help you attract and retain the best employees. Find Spectrum Benefit Solutions on Facebook to get started today. Crowd standing, stomping their feet, shaking the bleachers. As we get set to resume play, Xavier will have it. Falcons keeping their press on. Knocked out of bounds. Stays with Xavier. Tatum Maves got a hand on it. Long inbound across to Vandehei. Lob over the top. Fields makes the catch. She'll drive all the way through. Blocked by Lehman. In the rebound to Lehman. Couple of huge blocks for Sydney. Wall trying to turn the cover, crossing over to her left. And she's fouled on the floor. Stempa gets her first. Inbound on the baseline. Ostrowski trying to get it to Lehman. There's a ton of quite the battle between Lehman and Vandehei. Wall squares up. No, rebound. Everyone hits the deck. It's off of Vandehei. Stays with the Falcons, and Vandehei is slow to get up. She got rolled up and landed hard. She's going to tie her shoe, and she looks like she'll be all right. But that was a crazy battle just on the inbound between those two as Lehman was trying to get position. Wall to throw it in, baseline left. Maves knocked out of bounds. Couple of backside picks, and there's the foul on Stempa. She body checked Tatum Maves. And when you press like Xavier does, that if you get a crew that calls it tight, that could be the case. Inbound to Schulfer, catches it left wing. Alexa. Bounce to Maves, right wing. She'll look to drive. She may have gotten away with a walk there. Hannah Wall. Spins back to her left. One dribble and done. To Schulfer, open three. That's going to be a two. No good. Rebound. Chased down by Jastrzomski, but she can't hang on to it. Stempa will come out with it. Xavier will bring it back out. On the cut. Vandehei poked away by Lehman. And it's going to stay with Xavier. Yes, here comes Sammy Buss back in the game. And Buss missed the entire first half of the year with injury. Came back, played in 13 games. Fields, mid-post Vandehei. She bobbles it, but does get it back. To Stempa, right side. Maves right there with her. And Amherst doing all this with Iden on the floor, off the floor, 4 fouls. And there's a foul on Hannah Wall, backside reach. Fourth on Hannah Wall. Both teams with 6. Both teams will be shooting for the final 9.5 minutes. And we'll see when they bring Iden back in, if Scout can play. A lot of questions for the Falcons as they try this comeback, and that's thrown away. Lehman jumped the passing lane, didn't touch it, and it's thrown away. And here comes Nikki Iden for Hannah Wall. They're going to keep Hannah protected for a few minutes. I think she'll come back in not too long from now. They're going to need her on the floor to complete this comeback. Quick double to Schulfer. Over the top, and Fields will save it and get the steal. Stempa to Fields. A ton of contact. We're going the other way. And Peyton Jastrzomski is fired up. Her fourth. And that should not be a shooting. That should not be bonus shots. That should be inbound on the side. That's an offensive foul. That's a charge. That should not be shooting. That should not be shooting. That should be an inbound on the side. Inbound on the side. Offensive fouls cannot be shooting fouls. 9-18. Inbound goes to Mays. Fields picks her up right away. Mays crossing over a couple of times to Iden, to Schulfer. Over the top, Lehman gets free. Lehman, 2-point game. 40-38, over the top. It's 18-4 in the half. Martini thought about the triple. Buss will take the triple. That would have been a backbreaker. Fields, though, gets the board, and they'll reset, and he throws it away. It's going to be an over and back. Turnover, Xavier. It is loud as can be here in Amherst. Student section on their feet. As here comes Delaney Feldkamp for Fields. Amherst can tie it here. 18-4 in the half. Inbound to Nikki Iden. Tatum Maves. Now Lehman. Over the top, Schulfer catches it one hand, squares up. We're tied. We are tied. And Delaney Feldkamp over, 3-on-3. Martini, couple dribbles over to Buss. Stempa gets around a screen, steps through high-low. Vandehei squares up and scores. Good offense there, 8 points for Hallie Vandehei. Maves will walk it up. Newman in next whistle. Maves, nice move over to Jastrzomski. She thought about the three. Pull up, mid-range two. No, too strong. Rebound taken by Martini. Over to Martini after a couple of passes. To the corner it goes. Stempa. Iden guards her. They switch on it. Iden now picks up Buss. Feldkamp gets to two Buss. There's Weaver around again. Falcons switching on everything right now. Stempa trying to drive on Iden to the corner. Martini knocked away, out of bounds, stays with Xavier. Wall back in. Newman back in. Maves out. Martini sits as here comes Lauren Bird back in. For Lehman. 7:33 remaining. 2-point game. Inbound back to the backcourt. Stempa. Looking to drive on Iden. Good step back move. Nikki, good job not to reach. Deep left wing to Feldkamp. Oh, Wall almost fouled out there. Ton of contact. Bird foul going to the line. At least I hope they're calling that on Bird, and they do.
Fouls on number 44, Lauren Bird. That is her first team foul, number 7.
Feldkamp went 1 for 2. And as we get these free throws, quick shout out to our game day sponsor. A big thank you. AJ Hawley and Sons, Amherst Family Foods, H.O. Wolding, 3K Custom Apparel, Northwind Solar, Amherst International Bank, OK Hardware, Amherst Telephone. First free throw rung in and out. Second one in and out. Wall the board. Sixth rebound for Hannah Wall, and she'll walk it up. 7:10 to play. Jastrzomski. Bounce over to Iden. Peyton has it again. 2-3 zone time for Xavier. They switch their defense. Schulfer. High pass to Peyton. Drive. Right back to Nikki Iden. Bird trying to get a seal. Iden crossing back over. Amherst taking their time, working the offense. Hard pass inside, tipped away and stolen. That one they tried to force. Stepping through, Feldkamp, reverse, no. Schulfer, the rebound. And she clears out, almost got a foul there. Wall. I thought Wall was going to take that for a second. Hannah drives to the free throw line, back to Iden. Drive, kick, Wall. Puts her head down, goes up, floater. No, rebound Bird, right back up, blocked by Newman. Bird gets it back again and throws it away. Jastrzomski cut in. Bird trying to throw back to the wing, and just a miscommunication as here comes Lehman back in for Bird. Starting 5 for the Falcons on the floor, 6:10 to play, but 2 of them have 4 fouls. Feldkamp weaving through, poked away, off of Vandehei, loose ball, and turned over to Stromsky. As Schofer to Wall. Wall head down, little floater. No, off to the right, poked around, a foul going the other way on Lehman. Her 4th. Which will put Xavier on the line. So Iden, Wall, Lehman, each with 4. Vandehei to shoot a 1-and-1. She's 2 of 4 from the line. Got the first. 9 points for Hallie Vandehei, and she had 17 the first game. Third leading scorer on this team. That one, no. Rebound to Lehman. 12 rebounds for Lehman tonight. It's a 3-point game. 5:45 to play. They'll set up the offense. Wall right side, quick double. Back to Nikki Iden. Wall runs baseline. And she'll get it in the corner. Lehman gets free. Lehman scores. Great offense for the Falcons. Lehman with 16. And a foul. Wall just ended her night. Hannah Wall just fouled out with 11 points and 6 rebounds. Maves in, and that makes me think, I'm thinking Scott Spadoni can't go. So a round of applause for Wall, her senior season final game on this floor. It's a 1-and-1. For Feldkamp. And she hits it. Fouls 9 for Amherst, 7 for Xavier. Feldkamp, that one too long. Rebound taken by Lehman. Lehman's gonna have to start to take over now. 2-point game. Pass to Schofer. And Amherst has not hit a 3 yet tonight either. Maves. Lehman just standing on the baseline. Now setting up, trying to get a late seal. Maves. Head down over to Iden. Now Tatum. Jastrzomski looking to drive. Head down to Maves. Catch and shoot. Long 2. Tie game. 44 up. Across to Buss. Over to the corner. Newman for 3. A huge shot. No. Rebound. Lehman again. Her 10th of the half. 14 in the game. Iden with 4.5 to play. Iden will set it up. Looks like now back to man. Jastrzomski slowing it down. Mid-paint turned over. Tried to force it to Lehman. Backside poke from Buss. Buss to the wing. Stempa. Amherst has not led yet tonight. Buss. Quick pass out Stempa. 4:05 to play. Delaney trying to turn the corner over to Stempa. Getting a seal inside Vandehei, trying to back down Schofer. And she does. And there's going to be the foul, and Lehman is done. Coach Trepetowski is livid. 16 and 14 for Lehman. Her night is done. And the student section saying some not nice things. Lehman and Wall are done. Spadoni in and Scout, you can tell, clearly hobbled. 2 free throws for Vandehei. And that's about as mad as I've seen Coach Trepetowski here on this Amherst floor. Free throw, no good. I'm pretty sure I heard someone say ball don't lie. What a feat this would be if Amherst can come back and win this game without their 2 top players. 3-point game, or 1-point game. Feldkamp hits the second. 45-44. Inbound Tatum Maves. Amherst again down to 6 players the rest of the game. That would include any potential overtime. Scout giving everything she's got on one leg. Maves looking to drive. Little floater, too strong. Rebound out of it is Stempa. And she's a kick. Is that a kick or a foul? I think I'd call it a kick. .327 to play, 1 point game. Bus to the corner, Newman. Deep on the wing, looking to drive. Maeve steps up on the help. Bad long pass back to Bus. 3:05 to play. Iden guarding Sammy Bus. Iden will step up. Bus looking to drive. Throws it back to Stempa. One-hand catch. Schofer got away with a reach there. Bus will bring it back. Newman taking their time. They switch on the screen. Coach Riptowski calling for a moving screen on the drive. Feldkamp driving on Maves. Not there. Underhand out to Vandehei. Across. Now Bus on the left side. 2.5 to play, and there's a foul on Schofer. Her first. Bus, who's 4 for 4 from the line. She's got 15 points. She'll shoot 2. Fields in after the free throw. Bus hits the free throw. She'll be in for Bus. And Amherst without Wall and Lehman, the two have combined for 27 points and 20 rebounds. Free throws, 2 for 2. Timeout on the floor. We'll do the same. 2:32 to play. 3-point Xavier lead. Back after this as girls regional finals on Zaleski Sports. Sorry to cut that short. There was no timeout called. Amherst will inbound on the baseline. Inbound to Maves. Fields will pick her up. Bounce across Nikki Iden. Fakes left, goes right. Sempa backside poke. Gets it over to Schofer. Right back to Nikki. Maves. Over the top, Scout poked away, out of bounds. Stays with Amherst. Mays in the corner. Around to Iden. Schofer on the baseline. Right back to Nikki. 2:05 to play. They'll get it back out to Tatum Mays. Again, 3-point game. Mays back to Peyton Jastrzemski. She'll turn the corner. Bounce back out to Tatum. Gets a screen. Takes the 2. And she's fouled. And I think Fields just fouled out. Alexis Fields is done. She'll end with 5 points and 3 rebounds. So Bus back in. May's first free throw, 63%. She had a couple big ones last night. Again, Falcons playing with fire right now. Only a bench player left, Lauren Bird. Got it. They called it on the floor anyway, so it was a 1-and-1, so Maves hits it. Second one. Good. 6 points for the sophomore who is growing up in front of everyone's eyes the last couple of nights on the basketball court. Stempa right back to Bus, and she'll spring it back out. And Iden will guard her. Jastrzemski with Stempa. A little half-hearted reach. Now Buss weaving it around. Wide pick by Newman. And there's a foul on Scout Spadoni, her second. Will send Feldkamp to the line. Shoot 2. Got the first. 2-point game. If she misses, though, Amherst has to get this rebound. Newman and Vandehei in the lane. And she hit them both. 6 points for Feldkamp. Inbound to Iden. 90 seconds to play. Naves calling out the play. Jastrzomski on the wing. On the cut, Maves. Back up, blocked by Newman. Rebound Buss. That's a huge block and a foul on Schulfer. Chance to make it a 2-possession game. Got it. Buss is 7 of 7 from the line. As we do have a final as well. The winner of this game will be taking on the number 1 team in the state, Freedom, next week. They took down Wrightstown by 25. No. Rebound knocked out of bounds off of Schulfer. Newman can't believe she didn't get a foul call. Timeout. Minute 15 to play. We'll keep it here. Or we'll see if it is a full first. It's a 30. We'll keep it here. Minute 15 to play. 4-point game. Amherst needs a stop or a turnover right now. Again, that update tonight. It was Freedom taking down Wrightstown 56-31 in the regional final. So Freedom is making the trip to O'Connell Falls on Thursday. They will take on the winner of this game. The floor for the Falcons. Iden, Jastrzomski, Schulfer, Mays, Spadoni. Bird, the only remaining player. Wall and Lehman fouled out again. They combined for 27 points and 20 rebounds. Buss will inbound on the baseline right. Pass back, Stempa. She'll drive to the corner Buss, and she'll bring it back out. Mays will looking to foul, and there's a hard foul by Jastrzomski. Peyton gets her third. Buss to shoot 2. I'm not sure what that was about. Buss went to the scorer's table, and I don't know what he was yelling at there. Maybe he wanted an intentional? And are they gonna call an intentional here? They're talking about it. Official going to the table. He's gonna explain it. And we're still waiting to play on here. Buss to shoot 2. She hits the first. 8 of 9. Lauren Bird in for Schulfer. Minute 9 left. 5-point lead. Largest lead has been since about the 10-minute mark. No. Jastrzomski, the rebound. Over to Iden. Schulfer right back in. Next whistle. Mays with a big pick from Bird. Bounce to Iden. Nikki. She'll drive. Little runner. Ton of contact. No. Rebound and a foul on who? On Xavier? Who's it on? Vandehei gets her 4th. Spadoni with a 1-and-1. Scout, 50%. Gotta have them. And she got the first one. Got it. Big free throws from Spadoni. It's a 3-point game. Inbound and a foul on Jastrzomski will send Bus back to the line. Peyton's fourth.
Bus back to the line to shoot a pair. Fouls on number 10. Peyton Jastrzomski, her fourth.
Burden after the first. No. That one is. Timeout. And they're going to bring Schoeffer back in with a 30. 4-point game. Just under 50 seconds left. We're keeping it here. Again, winner takes on Freedom. Thursday night. Sectional semifinal in Division 3. Trying to keep an eye on other games. Mosinee just took down New London. So the Indians are regional champs. Edgar took down Wild Rose. The Edgar Wildcats, regional champs. Auburndale took down Iola. And Assumption came back and took down Athens by 1. Those games all concluded. Inbound to Iden. Falcons trying to get around Stempa. To Peyton Jastrzomski. Right back to Nikki. Maves. To a double, Iden. Schoeffer and the block, he's bumped, stepping through, scoop! Got it! What a shot from Schoeffer! 2-point game. Bus. They're calling a foul before. Coach, what's the call? Coach Rabatowski hollering at the ref about something. He's calling for a push-off. To Tatum Maves. She's got her fourth. Bus back to shoot 2 more. Falcons need 1 of 2 here at best. She hits it. 53-50, 24.8 left. Two for 2. 4-point. Jastrzomski having to hustle. Over the timeline, Peyton takes it herself. Back to Schoeffer. Alexa steps through, kick to the corner, Maves. She's got to get a shot up. Schoeffer fading away, baby hook, no, Stempa the board. She steps through and she's fouled. Someone, I think, just fouled out. Who is it? Maves just ended her night with 6. So Bird in, final remaining Falcon with 5.2. 2 free throws can just about end it for Carson Stempa. 51%. No. Either way, Falcons got to get a quick shot up no matter what happens here. No. Rebound Spadoni. Across to Jastrzomski. Timeout with 2.2. It's got to be a full. But there might not be enough time. Falcons got to get a quick shot. And then they call that last timeout. That's the only option. Then you got to foul, get some sort. Then they got to foul. That's it. You can't for turnover. There's not enough time. The question is, do you take a 3, do you take a 2 here, or you just try and find whatever's open? 3.5 seconds left in someone's season, barring a miracle. Again, stay tuned. Following the game, we'll have your Nasonville Dairy post-game show. We'll talk to the winning coach, winning player, and no matter what, we will have Coach Trepetowski on as well for the Amherst Falcons. We've covered them all year. It's been an honor. Inbound on the side. Jastrzomski to inbound. Schofer leads into a three. That's not even close. Put up Bird will score at the horn, and that will do it. The Xavier Hawks are moving on. They are regional champions. They take down the Falcons 54-52. Xavier will go and take on the Freedom Irish next Thursday night in O'Connell Falls. Stay tuned. Your Nasonville Dairy post-game shows coming up next. Their fresh cheese curds made daily. Head to Marshfield, head to Curtis, head to NasonvilleDairy.com to place your order today. I'll be down on the floor when we return on Zaleski Sports.
Nasonville Dairy, family owned and operated, bringing you fresh cheese curds made daily, along with many other varieties of Wisconsin-made cheeses and treats. Don't forget to check out our cheese and sausage trays for your upcoming parties and cheese and sausage gift packages for the holiday season or any other special occasion. Nasonville Dairy, located just southwest of Marshfield on US Highway 10, NasonvilleDairy.com.
All right, so we're here with Kim Hyman. Kim, Nasonville Dairy, 125 years in the making. Tell us about that.
You know, it's fantastic. It was the first plant built in Wood County back in 1885. Sal Nason and his family came here, and they started a small dairy plant. Eventually that plant burnt down, but then they rebuilt onto this same facility, and our family moved here in the late 60s in 1968 and took it over from there, and it's been just a fantastic growth. Great community, great people we have working for us. Oh, it's an open market. It's huge. You know, the opportunity for the diversity in the cheese industry is fantastic, and you have to be that way in order to sell a lot of product. And so we've got a great group of people working on the research and development side for us. So it's been really fortunate for us. Oh, right. We have 185 farm families that market their milk through us here at Nasonville Dairy. And we are so lucky we have like the best dairy farms in not only in central Wisconsin, but in the United States, marketing milk through us. So we're just really fortunate on that side.
Actually, we started in 1968. Our father brought us here from another cheese plant in Wisconsin. We had come from the cheese business. We've always been in the business. We had moved around the state in different parts. He brought us here about that time. The plant ran 7,500 pounds of milk at that time, and now runs about 1.5 million a day. So. We originally started out with making cheddar, and now we make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmers Cheese, Pizza Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Friar, Seco, Parma, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Caflateri, Cafla Graviera, as well as making some Gouda Edam and a little bit of Munster on occasion.
Welcome back to Amherst. Mike Wendland here with your Nasonville Dairy post-game show. A 2-point win for Xavier. They are regional champs. They'll take on Freedom next Thursday night in Division 3. Taking a look at some of your numbers. Amherst did out-rebound the Hawks 36-30, led by 14 from Sidney Lehman. Turnovers 18-12. Amherst had 18, but only 6 in that second half compared to 6 for Xavier. Stemple led the way in rebounding with 7 for Xavier. Scoring-wise, for the victorious Xavier Hawks, it was 22 from Sammy Buss, led all scores, included 11 of which came from the free throw line, 10 for Vandehive, 6 for Delaney Feldkamp, 5 apiece for Fields and Stempa, 4 for Martini, 2 for Brooke Feldkamp. For the Amherst Falcons, their season comes to an end at 18-8. 16 for Sidney Lehman, 11 for Hannah Wall before they fouled out, 8 for Schofer, 6 apiece for Maves and Spadoni, 2 for Iden and Bird, and 1 for Peyton Jastrzomski, as a lot of cheers and hugs and high fives on one side, a lot of tears and hugs on the other. I see a lot of emotion pouring from the Falcons as for this senior class, 3 runs to deep regionals, 1 regional championship. It was quite the run in 4 years for this Amherst senior class, as they will depart with an 18-8 record. So that being said, I'm going to go try and find Coach Trebetowski. When we return, we'll have more of your post-game coverage from Nasonville Dairy on Zaleski Sports.
Nasonville Dairy, family owned and operated, bringing you fresh cheese curds made daily, along with many other varieties of Wisconsin-made cheeses and treats. Don't forget to check out our cheese and sausage trays for your upcoming parties and cheese and sausage gift packages for the holiday season or any other special occasion. Nasonville Dairy, located just southwest of Marshfield on US Highway 10, NasonvilleDairy.com.
Here at Amherst, I'm joined by Coach Brandon Trebetowski. And Coach, I know a lot of emotion, a lot of tears and hugs in that locker room, but what a game, what a comeback for you guys. The heart of this team is unimaginable.
Yeah, I told them, seniors, this is your last home game. This may be your last game forever. We need 180% from you, and they came and showed that they wanted it, but we just ended up a little short.
And the story of the game is free throws, but the way you handled that press in that second half especially, I only counted 6 turnovers in that second half. A lot of those were those kind of unforced ones under the basket, but you guys came out with a plan, and chipping away a 16-point deficit in about 5 minutes is something, no matter what the score is, to be commended.
Yeah, I'll take a little credit. That is my fault. Maybe we should have came out and pressured them like they came out to pressure us, because we made them do things that they didn't want to faster. So I take a little bit on my hands, and second half when I said we're going to get after them just like they came after us, let's go, and we did.
And you talked about your seniors. You wanted them to give 180%. You saw that in the second half. Hannah was taking it to the rack a lot, taking it on her shoulders. Sydney getting big rebounds. I had her at 16 points, 14 rebounds. Alexa, a couple big shots. Like Lauren, a shot at the buzzer, getting a couple big rebounds. This senior class, you talked about, this is the biggest one that you've had stay with the program since the state championship team. What do you want to say to them as it comes to an end?
Like I told them, I would take you guys on my team rather than anybody else. Us as a group came together. When I showed up, nobody knew really who I was, what we were going to do, and by the end, we all became a family and trusted in each other, and it started to show.
Absolutely, and then I guess finally, say something for the fans. We had a lot of people watching tonight. This place was packed. The energy was here. What does it mean to be an Amherst Falcon?
I love this town. I was born and raised, and everybody comes out. Everybody supports everybody, and thank you, Amherst. I love you guys.
Absolutely. Thanks a lot, Coach. Great season, and I'm sad it had to end this way, but good luck the rest of the way.
Thank you.
Thank you. There's Coach Brandon Trebetowski for the Amherst Falcons as they drop this one by 2, 54-52. So that being said, we're going to wrap things up here from Amherst with your Nasonville Dairy post-game show. Get those fresh cheese curds made daily. Head to Marshfield, head to Curtis, head to NasonvilleDairy.com today. For Katie Lecton, this is Mike Wendland one final time, signing off from the gym and floor of Amherst High School. Your final score tonight in this regional final in Division III. It was Xavier 54, Amherst 52. From all of us here at Zaleski Sports, thank you for a wonderful season of Winter Amherst Sports. We'll be back with you with more in the spring right here on Zaleski Sports. Good night.